Good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. This is Kevin Moon from God's Country. It's time for your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's weather. Now, here's my friend, Dr. Don.
Howdy-ho, East Alabama and West Georgia. Welcome to your weekend. Coming up on this morning's edition of your primetime forecast from the Alpha Weather Center, we'll let you know if it's going to rain all weekend. And, we'll take a sneak peek at your forecast for next week as well. That's all coming up this morning. Hey, don't forget to go to that link at the top of this video. Folks, this is very important stuff right here. The economy is in pretty rough shape right now, and you're going to want to save every dime you possibly can. We don't know what tomorrow holds. I mean, we're about to go through midterms, and then we've got the presidential coming up in 2 years, and there's just a lot of uncertainty with our economy right now. So you want to save every dime you possibly can to protect yourself for the future. And Jamie Dukas is the man that can do that for you. And here's the cool piece. It doesn't cost you a dime to find out how much he can save you. All you have to do is click on that link at the top of this video, and he'll give you that cost-free, no obligation insurance quote. Now, we've already had several folks who did this, and they have saved lots of money. I've received an email just the other day from someone who heard about Jamie Dukas on Dr. Don's weather, and they did exactly what I'm suggesting, and they saved a ton of money. Doesn't cost you anything to find out how much Jamie can save you by clicking on that link at the top of this video. Be sure you do that today. You owe it to yourself, and Jamie would love to have your business. Even if you're perfectly happy with the insurance you've got, at least check and see. I mean, if he can save you a significant amount of money, then it would be worth it, would it not? Yeah, I think that it absolutely would. All right, let's jump into your forecast for today. Don't forget to follow us over on the YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, and then hit that little bell so that when we go live for severe weather, you'll be guaranteed to get that push notification. So today we're looking at still a pretty vigorous storm system off to our west, and we could see a few strong to marginally severe thunderstorms down in southeast Mississippi, southwest Alabama, and down around the New Orleans area. Had several tornadoes yesterday back out west in Arkansas, back over toward Oklahoma and Texas and extreme northwest Louisiana. But the storm system is slowly weakening as it moves east. And I think by the time it gets into Alabama, there quite simply isn't going to be a whole lot left to this system. And that would be late this afternoon into the overnight tonight. Yeah, I think it's going to be in the process of falling apart. So we're not really anticipating anything like what we saw yesterday off to our west. As a matter of fact, on Sunday, we are looking at maybe a few scattered thunderstorms over in middle and eastern Georgia, back up into the Carolinas, and then back out west again. But Alabama, particularly East Alabama and West Georgia, should be thunderstorm clear on Sunday. We're going back to mostly sunny skies. And then on Monday, we turn our attention back to the west again. It's that time of year, folks. It's the fall, so we get a storm system about every 3 to 4 days. And we are in our secondary severe weather season. So you need to pay attention to the weather forecast for the next several weeks, as we are almost certain to have to deal with severe weather as we head deep into the month of November and maybe even into early December as well. That's our secondary severe weather season, where tornadoes, damaging straight line winds, hail, gusty wind, and heavy rain are all possible for several weeks this time of the year. So know what your emergency plan is, know where your safe place is in your home and at your place of business, so that you'll be prepared. Make sure you have at least 2, preferably 3 different ways to receive severe weather information, and do not rely on outdoor warning sirens. You want to make sure you've got a NOAA weather radio and at least 1 or 2 apps on your phone that will notify you when severe weather is approaching the area where you are. So still some action out there in the tropics. We've got Lisa hanging out over in Mexico. We have that yellow-hatched area in the northern Atlantic. That's probably not going to be an issue. And then we have that orange-hatched area, which has a 40 to 60% chance of developing there down around the Bahamas. And then that may turn back toward the United States. But at the moment, we think if it does, we're looking at heavy rainfall, some gusty winds along the Florida East Coast, maybe the Georgia coast, and the Carolinas. Don't anticipate hurricane activity out of this area of disturbed weather. We're going to keep an eye on it for you, and that'll be over the next several days, maybe 3 to 4 days out. But again, the National Hurricane Center is keeping an eye on that area there just north of the Bahamas. Current conditions at the East Alabama Bead Company, Mr. Jeff Monroe. We've got 54 degrees down there. High temperature yesterday was 75. Currently, we have mostly cloudy skies, maybe even a little drizzle out there. Wind out of the east at 1, gusting to 4. Humidity is 97%. The barometric pressure is 30.07. Officially no rain, though there may be a trace on the way this morning. Sunrise at 7:01 a.m. Sunsets at 5:48. Be sure you stop by M.L. Aubrey's in downtown Roanoke to pick up your East Alabama Bee Company honey, or you can also pick it up at the Randolph Farmers Co-op on Highway 431 up in Wedowee. So we expect to go to about 78 degrees this afternoon in Roanoke. Going to be a cloudy day. It's going to be cloudy. It's going to be windy. Can't even rule out a scattered shower from time to time, but we'll make it to 78. Ashland goes to 74. Lineville also at 74. Wedowee and Woodland will hit 76. 78 over in Franklin. Rockford goes to 76, and Valley will top out this afternoon at 79 degrees. 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center for your Saturday. We're looking at a 40% chance of showers. A rumble of thunder cannot be completely ruled out, but it is not likely. I think we're looking at, again, a cloudy, windy day. Winds could gust as high as 20 to 25 miles per hour at times. And a misty, overcast, cloudy, occasional showers. I think the precipitation will hold off until probably after 1 or 2 o'clock this afternoon. And everybody's not going to see rain today. But some of you will. 78 will be the high, down to 62 for your overnight low tonight, with a 20% chance of rain through about 10 p.m. Hey, and don't forget, when you go to bed tonight, set those clocks back 1 hour. As we fall back, you'll gain 1 hour of sleep this evening. Then on Sunday, back to mostly sunny skies. Pretty warm. How about 80 degrees for your high on Sunday? But we stay dry throughout the day. Monday, mostly sunny, 81. Tuesday, 78. Wednesday, 67. And then here comes another frontal system, 20% chance of rain Wednesday night. And we'll hang on to that 20% chance of rain on Thursday with a high temperature of 69 degrees. Southern Union State Community College Live Doppler HD radar. Here's the deal. East Alabama, West Georgia kind of caught between two systems. We have that trailing cold front that's pushing out of Arkansas and Louisiana into Mississippi. The anchoring low pressure is way to the north. And so that's where the majority of the energy is located. It's racing on off to the northeast, and it's just kind of disconnecting itself from this trailing line of showers and thunderstorms. So that's primarily why we anticipate this line to really kind of fizzle out today as it continues moving off to the east. We still have some strong thunderstorms right there along the leading edge of this line of showers and thunderstorms. But you'll see that those are blue dotted or dashed outline areas. That's special weather statements. So that's the least of the statements that come from the National Weather Service. So we're not looking at severe thunderstorm warnings. We're not looking at tornado warnings. We're looking at special weather statements. So that's an indication that this line is indeed weakening as it moves off to the east. And I think by the time it makes it into central Alabama, it's just going to be a broken line of scattered light rain showers moving into East Alabama and West Georgia this afternoon and into the first part of your overnight. If you look over there to the right, you see some showers coming up off the Atlantic. moving across East Georgia up into Northeast Georgia and across the Carolinas. That's coming in from that disturbed area of weather out in the Atlantic we were telling you about. So we've got that coming in, and then so we got East Alabama, West Georgia's caught between both of these systems, so that we're going to stay cloudy, no question about that. It is going to be windy today, no question about that, and just only about a 30 to 40% chance you're going to pick up any measurable precipitation as we go throughout the afternoon and into the evening. Don't forget to follow us over on Twitter. It's at DSTREN1040. We broadcast all of our weather information on Twitter, just as we do on Facebook, YouTube, and at DrDonWX.com. Folks, had several people come by last Saturday when we were in downtown Roanoke and show interest in becoming a partner here on Dr. Don's Weather. And so we'd love for you to get in touch with us if you have a business or if you are part of a civic organization, county or municipal government, fire department, regardless, it doesn't matter. You can be a partner with us here on Dr. Don's Weather, and all you have to do is send me a message on Messenger, and I can have you started by the time we do our next forecast tomorrow morning on Dr. Don's Weather. We put your business or organization in front of a lot of people every single day, and then especially when we go live for severe weather, we put you out there. We can help you, and you can help us at the same time. Also, don't forget you can catch my daily weather forecast over there on God's Country, 90.9 FM, and on the Classic, East Alabama's classic rock giant, 89.7. Be sure you check us out on the World Wide Web at DrDonWX.com. Upper right-hand corner of our homepage, you'll see a donate button. You can go there and support us. If you're on Facebook, don't forget to share us with your friends. Ask your friends to share with their friends. Be sure you like our page and send us those Facebook stars. Good Lord willing and the creek don't rise, I'll see you back in here first thing tomorrow morning. Have a fantastic Saturday. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.